350,000 people, the Bay Area Jewish population is the fourth largest in the country. Passover, or Pesach in Hebrew, is one of the Jewish religion's most widely observed when it comes to our holidays. And here in San Francisco, Chabad of SF held their annual communal Seder at the historic SF Mint. Now, joining me this morning in the studio are Rabbis Freeman and Rabbi Langer. I first have to say we have a surprise wake-up call, if you want to feel free and start us off with that.
A surprise wake-up call from the rally rabbi of the Giants and the Warriors. Happy Pesach. It's not Rosh Hashanah. Happy Pesach.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Langer. All right, well, it is Pesach, it is Passover right now, and for those of us in the Bay Area that maybe not be familiar with it, what exactly is Passover?
So Passover is the holiday of freedom and liberation. We celebrate the Israelites that came from, they were enslaved in Egypt, and Moses came with all the miracles that took place and took us out of Egypt. And we celebrate it with a Passover Seder, a traditional Passover Seder that includes the handmade shmura matzah, and lots of different Seder items, the 4 cups of wine. We read the Haggadah, we retell the story, and we experience this. It's not only celebrating the past, but also a personal freedom and liberation, because we all have our own, restrictions, or if it's addictions or challenges or things that limit us, hold us back, and we want to experience our own personal freedom. So through the Passover Seder, we can actually experience some liberation and freedom as well.
Thank you for explaining that, Rabbi Freeman. Now, another question for you: where does the name Passover originate from? So
Passover, where God passed over the homes, right? When He came to Egypt and took us out of that enslavement and that imprisonment that we were experiencing, the torture, the suffering that we were experiencing over there. And He passed over the homes of the Egyptians and came to the homes of the Israelites and brought them out of Egypt one by one and took us out with all the miracles that took place.
Awesome. Thank you for explaining that too. Now, can you explain to me the Seder plate a little bit and the celebrations that come with Passover every year?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have the traditional, the handmade shmura matzah. It's flour and water. This is the traditional item. The story goes that the Israelites were rushed out of Egypt and they had to go so fast that they had no time for the dough to rise, so they had this flat bread. And here in San Francisco, we celebrated with a beautiful Seder that we had at the San Francisco Mint.
Yeah.
We were sold out at over 250 people. It was a wonderful Seder. In addition to that, we had the Chabad Giving Kitchen, who provided for lots of, elderly or vulnerable people that were not able to attend the in-person Seder. We actually delivered packages of Seder in a box, Seder at home. So we included all these items, the matzah, the wine, the Seder foods, the Haggadah, everything that's included in the Seder, so people can actually experience and join the celebration at home in their own space.
That's beautiful, and I'm so happy that it was sold out. Everyone was there, especially after COVID and such hard times when people had to do it through Zoom, and I remember those times too. But thank you both, Rabbi Freeman and Rabbi Langer. Thank you both so much for joining us this morning and explaining a little bit about Passover. We will definitely keep this in mind moving forward, and I love this Haggadah that you guys brought too. Gianna?